to NieR, potentially the last stream of this, even though there is a lot more game to this than I'm showing you. But we'll talk about all of that and more tonight on TGIF. I wish Dad would send me letters like I do. Same, dude. So, yeah, it's been about a month or so. It feels like a year since we last played this. And I honestly don't remember what exactly was going on. So, let's head up here. See what's going on. I know we got like all the fragments or some shit and stuff like that. And also like the king's wife died or something.
Our daughter was kidnapped.
And
last time we fought some robots in the backtrack factory.
Oh yeah, that too. That was terrible. Oh hey, they're both here. What's up?
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing. They say you're gonna rescue Yona.
Hell yeah.
It's true. This is my final journey.
Hard to believe this is the end.
I'll bring her back. I promise.
About that.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes, do be careful.
I will. Watch over the village while I'm gone.
Please be careful. Okay. Time to be reckless.
Are you hiding something from us? Nah, couldn't be.
Nah, dude, never. As we firmly established in previous episodes, Yoko Taro games are always very straightforward, and there's never anything deeper going on at all. They're very simple stories, really. I mean, even a buffoon could figure this shit out. I mean, like, come on. Right. Let me stuck up on
What's
the
new?
ends. Okay, bye.
We're finally going all the way to save our daughter and get the true ending.
Whoops. Now remember how to get there. Oh boy. So, I'm gonna talk a bit about why I'm late and all that fun stuff in a sec. Ho there, getting on? Yeah. Wait, why is this the village marked? Oh, that's where I am. Never mind, I'm a dumbass. Yeah. I think we need to go to the shrine, right? I guess a shade came near the village today. Jeez, this always goes by way too quick.
Are we ready? Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
Is that a plan? I mean, I wouldn't qualify that as a plan. That's more like a wish. But alright, whatever, man. Right. Need to remember how to play this fucking game. Whoops, that's not the right button.
Should have said
That is
that's
the right
the
button.
idea. Quote.
Alright, so while this is going on, it's getting late or not, it's getting late, but I'm late, because... whoa, that's a new one. Okay, gets booty blasted pretty heavily. So I'm late because I just before I only came home about 2 hours ago or so. I was out for the language tandem before that, and then I had to take care of some stuff like showering like a good boy and packing some stuff for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be leaving the Alps for a week. Great. Okay. Right. So, and then about an hour ago, decided to write an entry about my experience of.
Going to shred for us.
No,
Finally,
probably not.
fulfilling your dream of being a mountain hermit.
I didn't know that was my dream. All right. You say it must be true. So. Before that, I also, before the stream, I wrote a blog entry about the calendar I sold last year for Christmas and stuff, and I decided to write that because even after it had sold out last week, there were still some people inquiring and like bemoaning that they weren't able to buy one, even though it's already the new year. So. I decided to write an entry sort of writing about how things happen and what sort of my problems were in doing this, and also why there were only 12 examples to buy to begin with. And the reason for that is, I'll reiterate the entry here, is that basically the reason I did this calendar at all was because I had no idea what the hell to gift to people for Christmas, and I've been buying, for the past 3 years or so, I've been buying a desktop calendar
Each month.
from one of my favorite artists. And so when the time for that came around again, I decided, hey, this would be a good idea for like a Christmas present, so I could just give everyone, you know, a copy of my calendar, and that would sort of solve all of those present problems in one swoop. And then I thought, hey, if I'm already printing this and going through all the trouble, I might as well try to sell it. I mean, I don't expect anything to come out of it, but hey, you know, might as well. And so I did a very conservative estimate, and I ordered 20 copies, which brought the price per copy down to about 3 francs, which is manageable. I had 8 calendars to give out to people, and the rest were out for sale, so I thought about 10 items would be good enough for sale, so, you know, order 20, probably good enough. Turns out it was not good enough. There's more people that want one, and I couldn't order one now. Also because I got this idea too late, and actually making it and going through all the production of test runs and drawing all the items and like selecting print shops and all of that took a lot of time, and so things were very rushed. The Wednesday before Christmas Eve, I got the copies from the calendar, so I just made it in time. Also, I feel like we've done this already. Stuff happening in game right now. Did I not save or something? Well, anyway. Wait, that's the wrong buttons. How do I heal? No, right. No, that's not.
Remember to heal.
How do I? Here it is, up button, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so things arrived very close on time for me to actually even, like, get them as presents. I have no idea what it would have done if things had not arrived on time. I had to order things on express delivery at the print shop to get things done in time. I also made some really stupid mistakes that delayed things a lot. Like the test run that I did of just one example. Can I move, please? I didn't order express, so that took more than a week to actually arrive. I think it took like almost 2 weeks. And I made some really dumb mistake wherein I forgot to convert my images to CMYK and assign the proper printing color profile, so some of the images were way too dark, like so dark that you couldn't even tell what was going on, it was just pure black. And yeah, so I had to fix that and put things in. So next year, I'm going to do this again because it seems like a good idea. For next year, I'm definitely going to do things a lot more ahead of time, so I have... people have more time to order, and I have more time to work things out. So hopefully everything is going to go smoother. But yeah, because I got like inquiries from like 3 or more people that wanted to buy the calendar. I've opened the sales up again now. The sale of the... because I won't be able to order like 20 anymore. Ooh, shit. The price per calendar was going to go up, which means I won't make as much profit off of one, but that's fine. I don't really care about that. As long as, you know. Am I supposed to go here? Or can I go up the stairs already? I forget. Oh, I can go up the stairs. Okay. Or can I? No, I cannot. Never mind. Yeah, so I've opened sales up again. I'm expecting, like, if I can order just 5, that's fine. It's just a shame that things will arrive probably only in February. But hey, it's really, really nice and heartwarming to see people actually showing interest in this. And, I'm really glad I did it. Just wish I hadn't made those mistakes that I did. But yeah, I've already started planning for next year's. So I did the layout for next year's already now. And I have an idea for the theme as well. So hopefully it's gonna be even better. I don't know though. I'm not good at promising things. Where's everyone else? Where's fucking Emil and the good boys? There he is. I guess he decided to chill for a minute.
They got lost.
So this is the 3rd time we're going through this dungeon, isn't it? I am remembering this right?
Do you have a plan for the calendars then?
What do you mean? Like the back order ones or next year's or like
Next year.
Yes. I intend to finish the drawings by October, probably earlier, honestly. And get everything done before November so that I can open orders on November. And get things shipped out well before Christmas time. That should give enough time for things to arrive, for people to see and order and all of that. Probably gonna order like maybe double what I did this year. So 40. Not sure if I'm actually going to be able to sell that many, but we'll see. If I buy too many, well, shit, I guess I'll have some losses or have to peddle them off some other way. But yeah, since this was my first time, I really did a very conservative estimate. I mean, it wasn't too far off, but you know. Can't even use it. But yeah, again, like making just the estimate of time used to make this thing. Each drawing, there's 13 drawings. Each drawing took me between 2 to 4 hours to make. So that alone is over 40 hours of work. And then doing the layouting and the printing and the shipping and all of that stuff. Yeah, it adds up to a lot of hours. And it was kind of crazy to squeeze all of that work into like end of November and December, early December. Especially with the addition of exams, end of semester exams coming up. But yeah, I would have to sell like, I don't know, 120 copies to even earn minimum wage doing this. I think I've talked about this before in stream. But yeah. I mean, I'm not doing this, you know, to try and find a stable source of income or anything, but it's a social experiment to see whether people will have actually any interest in my crap. It's really nice to see that they do. Helped my self-esteem a lot, at least. I could probably do a lot more in terms of like, I don't know, social media shit or whatever to get the word out there and get more people to buy my crap, like post on Reddit or whatever. But I'm still very bad in doing that. Like I'm very reserved and I don't like to put my things out there because it feels like I'm bragging to me, so I don't like to do that. Oh yeah.
Becoming a real businessman.
Nah, I don't think I'll ever be good at business. It's nasty. Yeah, I feel like we've done this already. Did I not save right or something? What was... I thought we saved like right before the entrance or something, but I'm very confused. Well, whatever. It's fine. Let's push some boxes. Grab it. Grab it, I said. Fuck. Yeah, so... Yeah. Wait, what? That's not how that goes, is it? Oh, I need to get up there, right. So, regarding other things going on. I know my mixer has been a sort of a constant source of blabbering on the stream recently. Mostly because I don't... It's a thing that's very important to me. You know, having audio quality that's good is that I worry about a lot. So, as you know, the new mixer is broken again, and I had to see about getting it replaced, and I mailed the people I bought it from, and after some back and forth, I had to like take video footage of it being broken. They finally agreed to take it back and try and repair it. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that, but whatever. So the delivery person is going to come and pick it up Monday, the week after next, because next week I'm not there. And then it's probably going to take like a couple of weeks until it's finally fixed, or until they decide to send me a new one or refund me or whatever. But yeah, overall it's going to take like a bit of time until I get a replacement unit, so hopefully this old one is not going to give out before then, because that would be bad. Am I not load the right save file or something? Hold on. Why do I have two save files? Oh no, that's okay. Never mind. I'm confused. Okay. Well, anyway, here we go.
Such an ominous sight, and yet I find it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah. This is where Vice and I first met.
Wow! This is where you used to live, Vice?
Well, yes, I suppose. In a technical sense.
Pretty nice digs for a floating magazine.
At least it was free from annoying hussies like yourself.
Okay, banter done? Good, thank you.
And now the path is open.
Here we go. No turning back now. We're finally near the end. Ha ha ha. Here we go! Nice statues, dude. Bert. Are there any lizards? Or... fake birds? They would have flown away by now.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask, why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell should I know?
Patience. I believe this is some manner of password.
A password?
Yes, the correct answer should grant us access to the castle. I feel confident I have heard this somewhere before.
Wise pigeon.
To whom does the... I ask, why did humans disappear? You must answer.
Well, black scroll.
I answer because of a black disease.
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
Well, separating body from soul.
I answer by separating body from soul.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
Placed in their corresponding shells.
I answer they are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master. You may enter.
Well then, seems the way is open.
So this stuff is importante to the plot. Phoenix sword. Let's see. It's 200, was it? Phoenix. Cool. We'll remember that sword, I hope. Wait. Which one has
I remember everything.
Good. Beast curse is really heavy and not very good.
What sword was it again?
Phoenix sword. This one. It's also in Automata. Lots of weapons from this one are in that game as well. Whoops, wrong buttons.
It's the twins from your village.
Made from feathers.
Well now, what are you two doing here?
Popola, Devila, what are you doing here?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can
Oh my
find Yona
good.
here, you probably can't get out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking questions right now.
Well, chat. What's your question or answer here? I'm going to veto the third one, so you get to choose between the first two.
Top one.
Top one. All right.
No dice, huh?
We must save daughter.
Well,
Let's
I guess
go
we don't have
back.
a
They
choice.
obviously mean business.
No, I suppose not. How sad. We didn't want to fight you. It's true. We didn't want to.
Now for fist fighting.
What a twist!
Devila, what's happening?
Sorry. This is our fate. I spoke the truth. We did not want.
Fuck.
We never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Weiss. You are a traitor.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Teleporting bullshit.
What now?
Game is lagging, is what now?
They copied my powers.
Shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course.
That's okay.
I bet they're going to die and be never seen again.
Sure.
Vice, are you alright?
Devila,
Man, the camera is really not
Why are
my
you
friend
doing
right now.
why are you siding with the Shades?
Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Yo, can I, like, get up for a second? Would be nice.
I bet I can use the kidney stone quick now that your hands are occupied.
Motherfucker. I mean, anyone can tell it to stop, by the way. So if you, like, I leave it up to you to moderate the chat a bit when I'm occupied. You can just type bang, shut up, and it'll do that. So if anyone ever comes in here again, like the one time where someone like pasted a bunch of bullshit,
Riddle lies within
that's how I can get it to shut up.
The Shadow Lord? You've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
What a shame.
Bunch of pussies. God, couldn't even finish a proper fight.
Popla are fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be putting
How
us
do
through
you
a
tell
great
it
deal
to
of
shut up? I didn't catch what the prefix was.
A bang.
You all right there?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be far... here.
Weiss?
Don't look at me like that. I am Grimoire Weiss. I am perfectly
Oh, the exclamation point.
He's doing fine.
Exclamation marks are banging.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think I
420,
heard a wolf.
69, man.
Metal Gear.
Where?
It certainly is a grand affair.
Spooky.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all shades.
Ah, royal
Done.
ball.
It was just a
How
ball.
utterly do that.
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
Ah, fuck. Stop missing. Come on. Ah, fuck.
Rise from your grave.
Lots of words being discovered now. God damn it. Not having any way to, like, focus the camera or turn it quickly is a real bother. Blind bastard? No, I'm just stashing all over the place like a fucking asshole, but it seems to be really effective. God damn it.
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how do you love a good
Knock it off, Vice.
Oh,
You
right.
need to shut the
Protect
flying
castle,
ones.
yes. Good plan, let's go.
Protect Kaine for us.
How do I do that? They're swirling all over the place.
And they don't stop
Come
coming.
on. Oh, come on.
Kinda.
How long does it take to open the door?
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
Let's kick it, I guess.
What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Could have just had that idea earlier, but alright.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard. Come on.
There you go.
Got it.
Kaine.
Try
Look
not to.
out.
It's balls.
Nice kick.
Sorry.
Are they crying or laughing?
These things are freaking me out.
Look at all them balls.
Help Kaine!
Hold on a sec.
What's wrong?
Ah. Oh shit, I probably should heal. Just realized that. Good thing I did. Nah, dude. Just give me a sec. Okay?
Smothered by balls just the way I want to die.
We need to help Kaine!
Yeah. Just give me a sec, okay? Do they respawn? Oh yeah, they respawn. Okay. Never mind then. Fine.
You okay?
Yeah, but we got problems.
Guess we really ballsed it up. These enemies are fallen. This guy got some balls.
Oh no!
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
Oh shit. Sick. Whoops.
This boar is going to bribe you.
How should I know?
Can't see shit.
Kaine, are you alright?
Fine, let's just kill some shit and move on, alright?
Good attitude. To have in video games in general, I mean.
Damn it! How can something so big?
Got it.
How can it what? Another one.
You're pretty good.
Ah, come on, bullshit.
As they say, there's always a bigger boar.
More like a bore of a stream, am I right? So sorry.
Hakuna Matata.
What happened just now?
Can we even hurt
You like that, Silver?
Frog! Oh no!
Oh no, what? Is it poison or like?
Stop now. Damn it.
Stay focused, Kaine.
Okay.
No! Don't fall victim to such distractions!
Distractions like what?
Come on! We have to keep
It's
going!
releasing stench.
Move it!
Yeah.
This way, move!
Oh, okay.
I think you need to run.
I
Apparently.
think they want to move on.
Thanks, guys. Come on, pick it up, asshole. Got a new thing.
Up here!
It's down there, though. There's some goodies down there? Oh. There's no stairs down there, that's what.
Got a new spear.
Medicinal herb.
How can we do this thing?
Oh. Okay, so it's an escape sequence. Okay.
Try out the new spear.
Sorry, I need to run stuff. Oh, it's instant death. Alright. Thanks. Wasn't sure about that, but oh, okay.
Let's roll upstairs.
Really like it in video games when in a boss fight you can get like trampled by a thing 1,000 times over and butt slammed.
You blew it.
And there's no problem. Fucking pick it up, asshole! But then if you get in another sequence, it just like slam into you, you die. It's great. Good stuff. Love it.
Oh, that's a bad mess.
Anyway.
Do this thing.
Pretty sure it's probably got,
Please hurry!
thing that does the thing. Please, camera? Thank you. Okay. For some reason... Okay, let's see. Thank you.
Damn it, I can't get it open!
You tried kicking harder?
It didn't trample you. It's stanky. Third killed you instantly.
Strike the beast while it's down.
Couldn't just let it open the door for us with a slam attack?
While it's
Okay.
down!
Okay. I'll do that.
The entrance is locked too.
Seems that we're
Thought this was like a puzzle segment since the previous segments made it very clear that we can't beat this thing. I thought that was what we were supposed to do, but apparently not.
Well, it didn't hit the door, but you.
no.
No, they're telling me to hit it again, so I'm doing that. Okay. But that doesn't work, clearly. Do I need to punch it some more? Anyway, or... Oh, okay. Need it to wait for cutscene land to happen.
Pro tip, keep hitting it until it's dead.
Isn't that an actual tip from like some smart-ass game? How did you guys get here? What a fuck? What a badass.
It's from Doom.
Pizza? What?
How did you get here?
King gets help killing a wolf and suddenly he gets his big shot.
You are correct.
I love that, you know, the king showing up somehow made me not sick anymore. Good stuff.
He's a very good king.
He breathed in all the excess poison.
Hey, stop! Let me go! Stop it! King!
I doubt it.
No! Open the door! You can't fight them on your own!
See you in the sequel.
And all they get in the sequel is a bit of a nod in one mission.
新中カレウタ改ざんテラス
あんた改てウラーヌペルアどっち
ウラーヌ改ざんとどっち Open the damn door!
Come on. Let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
My friend.
Sure wish I hadn't wasted those herbs. Probably not gonna carry over, but whatever. Whatever, man. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure that this ending sequence being very similar to Automata's ending sequence, at least in architectural design, is very much intentional. Or, not architectural design, but
Our
general
next
looks.
opponent is Infinite Doors.
Isn't there like some Japanese mythological monster creature that is like an infinite infinite room, like where you open a door and it's just that room again infinitely?
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
What the hell is going on?
It began 1300 years ago.
It's a long time ago.
Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Here we go.
Gestalt?
Never heard of that
Still
one.
not remember Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
Look like you know.
Weiss!
My mind. I remember, Devla, Popola.
Cool.
You are not human. In fact. Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us. Every person standing in this room. Are new shells created by the true humans.
You lie.
Nope, not this time. You're not human. None of us are.
So then humans, I mean the true humans, they're extinct?
No, they still live on. You know them as shades.
Dun dun dun!
Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
They called it.
Record scratch. You might wonder how I got here.
Wait. Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been
NieR,
waiting for
you
a
are the
very
demons.
long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty.
Soldier on the battlefield, stabbing another dude to death. Please don't be angry with us. I'm only doing this out of duty.
Under the command of the true humans, we live eternally for the sole purpose of controlling others.
Yeah, oops. Oh well.
You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such
PSS Age
foolish
Nothing Personnel
mess.
Kid.
Humans should have just moved to the moon or something.
Good idea. Here we go.
We're the same. You and us, tools in the hands of the master.
Anyway, I hope it's sort of clear now. If you remember my first Automata playthrough, what the fuck is going on? Why I was very suspicious of these two showing up again in that game. It's very cool being stun locked 99% of the time, but I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Probably shouldn't do the long attacks. Wastes too much time.
They were friends in the end.
No, they weren't. The thing that's not revealed in this game is, or at least I don't think it's revealed in this game, is that there's multiple Devalas and Popolas. And they were all uniformly resented because of what these two did. So
They're just doing their job.
the other Devalas and the ones from Automata are different ones.
You crying?
But, you know, we didn't know that at the time.
Don't die! You know, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devla, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul.
The clip is way too quiet.
There's too much
Quite sure I normalize it, but
emptiness. Our souls are missing, but our tears still work. That's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you.
Can't stop the bleeding. We didn't have time to implement.
Devil, don't you go! No, no, I can't be alone! Devil!
Popola. Let's stop this now.
Don't forget me!
Stop. You want me to stop? You think I have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like an animal, and you tell me to stop?
well, yeah. I mean,
Wait! It doesn't have to.
No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
okay. Sounds like a modem almost.
Popola, we've been friends for so long. Does that mean nothing to you?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry. Probably should have waited there for the dialogue to stop.
Ever.
Oh wait, there's no stopping. Never mind.
Good job.
I thought they were some magic homunculi, but they are robots in automata. That's something that confused me.
The bridge!
Blast, we're trapped.
Well, I mean, but them being robots makes slightly more sense. Hey, cool, Emil. Why couldn't you do that, like, before? Like when we had those bridges we couldn't cross and stuff?
He'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. There's something else there now.
Taro sure loves women in his games
Something
going
like
insane.
pride. You know? I mean, without all this,
I think he loves everyone going insane.
Become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something. No! Keep going. Move.
Dude, you're the ultimate weapon.
Don't worry. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, you are.
Emil finally came to terms with his puberty.
Emil! Emil!
And Emil is never seen again.
You jackass, get back here!
Hey, Jackass, that's a different character. Is Jackass a descendant of Kaine? Thinking emoji.
Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone.
Probably not.
Well, I guess they'll just have to learn.
Hopefully.
Jackass is a robot.
I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time.
This probably would have been a lot more impactful if I had played this game before Automata.
Scared. I don't want to. Die.
There you go.
If I remember my trivia right, Emil was apparently in love with NieR.
Oh, is that stated anywhere?
By Emil.
I mean, I'm totally fine with it, but I don't remember that part. I don't remember a lot, but you know. So yeah, now the very beginning of the game where you play NieR and protect Yona from shades and stuff should also make sense, or at least more sense than before. Like how you were, quote-unquote, alive thousands of years ago. And the twist is that you were this guy. You were the, quote-unquote, Shadow Lord at that time. And you were fighting shades back then already, so...
Arrow seems to have said so. It isn't confirmed in the game itself.
Alright. That's good. Anyway, yeah, so even back then, like thousands of years ago, Project Gestalt already had gone very wrong. Things didn't work right. So exactly why this guy's still around and why he's not, like, completely a shade is, I think, explained later.
Let's go.
Sure.
Here we go!
Whoops. Buttons. Can't get hurt. Cool. Check.
Time to final boss.
Speaking of final bosses, I gotta say one of the coolest final bosses is probably in fucking... Holy moly. Oh hey, now I get hurt. In Arcanum. Because you can literally talk the boss into just killing himself. And you don't have to fight at all. It's great.
Yes, we talked about that if I remember correctly.
Did we?
Same with Fallout.
Really? I don't remember talking about that. I know I linked a video that like mentions this because it's a funny review at some point, but I don't think we talked about it on stream. I might be fucking Christ. I might be misremembering though. Wouldn't be the first time. Jesus Christ.
In chat, I mean.
A couple of games have done that.
Yeah, but the special thing about Arcanum is like the main villain. The end boss is like he wants to destroy the world because he thinks it's an anomaly and he hates it. But then you basically get him to kill himself out of love for the universe he hates. So it's really great. He basically does a complete 180 on his opinions.
Shadow Lord, finally.
Your memes end here.
Oh man, the memes will live on, I'm afraid, through us.
Do you implore him to reconsider that?
Yes, pretty much.
My own clone. Now neither of us will be virgin.
Do we have the implore you to reconsider clip?
I'll kill you.
Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
Oh, good. Fucking dick.
How could a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
We do
Don't
not.
speak in such a manner, fool.
That is
I
a
am
major
nothing
oversight.
like you.
How do we have that's a lot of nuts, but not,
Noir is it?
look.
Coming!
What is coming? Oh, there he is.
No, impossible!
Be careful!
You too.
My finger point. And that as well.
Think you can take me?
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's cheap.
You're done?
Good memes.
Wait.
Stop hitting yourself.
Dad.
Yona.
Brother.
How do you even do that? NieR.
What?
Dad, stop. Please. I don't want this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't
Big
want
bro, Daddy.
There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She keeps crying. She says she wants to see her dad.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her father too, as much as I do. She loves him just as much. It's not right that she can't see him.
I'm sorry, just have something in my eye.
Are you Dad?
Yes, I am. Let's go home.
Maybe I got some pepper in my eyes earlier, but slipped on the kitchen floor.
I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. I love you, Dad. I love you.
Shades were vampires all along.
That's a good analogy, actually.
The shade that possessed her is gone.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
A trick of the light?
Boss, you killed a child.
Yes, good.
Watch over Yona for me.
Yeah.
You want me to understand
Oh,
your
good.
sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my daughter and my friends. If
Where you go?
them in danger, they must stand aside
Oh, there he
and be
is.
cut down.
There he be.
Come on.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Supercharged.
He angry.
Don't forget me!
Oh, brother. One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. All right, no, I'm not.
Vice.
It seems that some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice. I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But...
It's really time.
Let's go out of the way.
To be doing that.
I have one final task to fulfill.
Where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't.
I swore to fight by your side.
Gestalt NieR is just waiting off screen.
You are an exceedingly
He's having a
stubborn
coffee.
man. You know that, don't you? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed.
I'm sorry that I'm such a dick about this.
But I fear this is where
I'm really ruining the tension of these scenes.
Remember what I told you about using my full name? Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
I feel like I've seen this scene before.
I knew you'd come around.
We all are.
Yeah.
Don't let it go to your head now.
Ruining this scene, I mean.
Okay.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live.
Oh, okay, so that's how that's going to go. Oh, alright. 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 It's very cool, I guess. Please hit in the direction I want. Oh my god, this motherfucking game.
One more hit.
There we go.
Should have practiced twice.
We did it, guys. We saved the world.
Yona, are you all right? Oh God, no.
Oh, please, the girl is fine.
Vice? Where are you? I can't see you.
That is because I have lost my physical form. Doubtless my voice will be the next to go, so listen closely. Your Yona is safe. Do not mourn her, and do not give up hope. Instead, you must call her back to you.
How do I do that?
Use your memories. Recall the times you spent with Yona. Present her with proof that the two of you live still, and that your lives have meaning.
I don't know.
Typical. But take heart. I know you can do it.
What's my favorite food?
Oh, fuck. Oh. Thank God I don't need to answer that.
Present your evidence to the court.
That's my magic storybook. What's my favorite place? Home, as long as you're around. What's my favorite flower? The lunar tear, of course. Okay, one more question. Who do I love more than anyone?
How do I make capital letters? Oh shit, God damn it. I should have entered Santa Claus. Anyway, I guess I'm Yona now. Because, you know, that question kind of has... whatever.
Yona.
I'm terrible at jokes.
The correct answer was a meal.
Hey, now there we go.
Is this my body?
Yes, yours, and yours alone.
You were Yona all along.
You look
It was me.
stronger than before. You look good.
Well, you haven't seen me for a long time.
Have I been asleep?
I think so.
Wow. It's like I'm a princess from some fairy tale.
I'm so happy, Yona. I'm so very happy.
Oh, Dad.
Kaine?
You two have a good life. Okay?
Where are you gonna go, Kaine?
Oh, I'll...
You could stay with us.
Thanks, but I'll pass. You know how it is.
I
got
gotta
my
be edgy.
to take care of.
What do you mean?
Personal shit. That doesn't involve you. Take it easy, alright?
Kaine.
Dad, look.
Bye, Kaine.
It's beautiful. For the longest time, someone kept calling out to me, wanting to see the light. And now, we can finally see it.
Everyone lived happily ever after, apart from those who died.
Thanks, Dad.
Rip. Wait, how did he get his eye back? What the fuck?
Yeah. It sure is.
This ain't my dad.
They reverted to their old forms.
Alright. Yes. Well, that's the ending A of NieR. So, as you might imagine, just like Automata, there are multiple endings to this, and they require to play the game through, again, in its entirety.
Good game.
I will not be doing that, because I frankly don't have the patience or the endurance for it. The quote-unquote true end also requires you to... This is unlike Automata, where you can get almost all endings, at least all the canon endings, without grinding. In this one, if you want to get like the true one, I guess you need to get all the swords, all the stuff, all the quests, all the things. And yeah, that's not for me, because it also involves a lot of backtracking and back and forth and bullshit. It's a Kalia game, so that's to be expected. Yeah. Good game. Controls are funky. But it definitely does have its moments of impressiveness and splendor, and the story is still very much worth playing this for. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I'm always not sure how good I'm doing with gameplay and like commentary and stuff, but I hope I did alright. Now, naturally, I don't want to deprive you of the rest of the experience of the game, which is the other endings and the other stuff that happens story-wise.
It was very good.
So we are going to discuss all the other lore that happens in the game now, without actually playing through it. Unfortunately, because I was so busy today, I didn't actually have time to prepare for this, so I'm going to have to do some emergency Googling to get this stuff together and discuss it with you. During this, we'll also discuss some more connections to Automata and all of that stuff. All that fun, good things. Hey, there's a NieR the movie, all cutscenes endings. Neat. So we're gonna look at all the different endings, and then I'm gonna just discuss some other lore and things that I remember and consider relevant. And if you have some more questions, Pincers and I will try to answer those. So hopefully you're gonna get everything out of this that you can. I think it's also worth mentioning right now, I wanted to say this earlier, but yesterday evening during the stream I started feeling sick, and that did not let off this morning, so I was very worried that I was going to fall ill for the holidays coming up. It went down again towards afternoon, but now it's sort of coming up again, so I want to wrap this up in about half an hour if possible. But I think that should be plenty of time to discuss all this. Shoutouts to Kimura Yasuhito, and Daisuke
What
Yoshioka.
would Drake and Grade be to NieR?
We'll talk about the relations to Drakengard as well. Don't you worry. Right. So you get Kaine's story as well in other things and stuff like that, and all sorts of fancy things. But this is gonna be it from me for this game. Sorry. Okay, let me get ready with stuff. Bum. It up. Up. Oop. Beep.
Vice! You dumbass! Start making sense, you
Oh,
rotten
whoops.
book, or you're gonna...
It's the twins from your village.
Opala, Devila, what are you doing here?
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the...
Oh, this is this the replicant version of the game? So this is one curious fact about this game. There are two versions of it, one released in Japan and one released internationally. in the Japanland version, you play as some anime protagonist. Like, you really look very run-of-the-mill anime protagonist. Like, basically look like a boy, kind of. You know. So I'm not sure if this is like that version. I don't think there's any different. I don't remember if there's differences.
He sounds the same, so it's the same version.
Is it? Oh, might be. Right, I don't remember. Anyway, that's an important thing to mention. So I think this is the first one. Yeah, this is that stuff. We did that. She dies, and then Emil sacrifices himself, and...
Also
Why
not
does it look so
daughter, but
weird?
sister.
Okay.
You can't. I swore to fight by...
Okay, so that's that. That's the first ending.
In Japan version, I mean.
Yeah. Okay, right, so here's NMB. You learn a bunch of backstory about Kaine, and that's fun. It's good stuff.
Here, Dad. You can have this cookie.
I don't need it. I'm already full.
But that's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything, have you? Come on. At least take half.
Thanks.
Hey, Dad.
Oops, sorry. And my browser is freezing right now, so that's why nothing's happening. It's cool. It does that.
Thanks for always being there for me.
Rude.
Oh, here. I brought your half.
Yona.
So this is ending C.
Wow, that was crazy. I can't believe how well my sister's body holds up. Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead. I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again. But before that can happen, there's some stuff I gotta do first.
Yeah, so this was the sequel hook.
Or at least some legs.
But it was pretty much sure, definite, that there was never going to be a sequel until there magically was.
Haven't killed each other yet. I swear, you leave them alone for 1 minute.
I'm glad Emil got ahead in life.
Oh no, this was ending B. Never mind. Sorry, I got confused. Also, please,
Well, ain't that precious.
please hand yourself over to the Hun police.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
But goddamn, we had fun, huh? Killing and killing and more killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Wait, no, no! It wasn't fun at all! I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world. But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand!
Sorry, Sunshine. Maybe I'm just nicer than you thought.
Stop! Don't treat me this way! I hate it when people are nice to me!
Hey, this is me. Very relatable.
I'm gonna swallow you up, Sunshine! I'm gonna swallow you whole!
Kaine, what is it?
Listen to me. The shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it.
Gotta amputate.
Real soon, I'm gonna go berserk.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me. Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me. Please. Before it comes to that, I want you to kill me. Consider it a final request.
Tyrant, I don't want to hurt my friends.
Well, hell, Sunshine! It's not like I can stop it! When Gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Your memory and mine will be completely overridden!
Hurry!
Kaine!
Run!
God damn it! There has to be a way! No, I won't do that! We didn't come here to watch each other die!
Takes about as good well as I do.
Man must be strong to protect those he loves. I'm going to save you!
Stop getting hit so much.
Well, there might be one way to save her.
Who said that?
It don't matter, so don't ask. Just shut up and listen.
Wait, are you...
I said, listen! There's a way to save Kaine's
You're
life,
gonna get
all
banned
right?
for this.
But you're gonna have to make a difficult
For what?
decision. Very nice. Now, if you want to save your precious Kaine, two ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens. Freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
You're the shade inside Kaine. Why are you trying to help her?
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
A real human being.
Mm-hmm.
Kaine.
No smoochero. Bad touch.
Kaine. Let's go home.
Can you hear me? I spent years
You killed another child.
tormenting her from within. I felt her pain, her emotions, as if they were my own. And there was so much pain. So when I say she's free now, I want you to believe me. Thanks to you, Kaine has been forgiven and saved. Oh wait, she had a final message for you. Thank you.
Kaine. We'll always be together.
Good birds.
Kinda wished it would shut up, but yeah.
You will disappear from this world. Your daughter, your friends, everyone in your life will forget you. You and any sign that you ever existed will be erased. And in exchange, Kaine will return to her mortal life.
Yeah, literally all existence will be erased. So save date on done. And yeah, just to mention again, to be able to even choose this option, you have to play through the game getting everything, literally everything.
Are you alright?
Yona.
Are you the one who helped me?
Are you gonna wear better
Oh,
clothes?
thank you.
I'm glad you're okay.
What's wrong? I mean, you defeated the Shadow Lord and everything, but you don't look happy.
Squeeze the hog, Yona.
I don't.
No, no, don't squeeze the hog. Please. Very bad.
Oh, a lunar tear.
Kids should not be squeezing hogs.
Are you crying?
Yeah. I guess I am.
It is illegal.
It's true. Says it in the law, book of law, big book of law. If you get a copy named Book of Law, it says in there, squeezing hogs is illegal for kids. Literally, verbatim.
Just found something special.
It's very mysterious, but that's lawyers for you. They always write things cryptic.
Very special.
There's the credits, and that's it. That's all the endings. So now let me Googlerino for NieR timeline, so we can go through this again. I know we did this for the Automata stream already, but fuck off. Right. So, oh hey, there's an image. Cool. So this is an abbreviated version of this, huh? Okay. Anyway, so I'll just quickly, this is a very long list. You can go through it yourself if you want. It's pretty interesting. I'll give you the abridged version of it as far as I can remember. So it starts out with the let me open chat here. chat yacht. Or actually, let me maybe open up an image here. NieR cool image. Okay, what do we got here? I don't know if I will call this cool, but alright. What we got here? Let's see. Yeah, very cool for sure. Here we go. This is good. Alright. Yeah. This is gonna do, here we go. There we go. That's this stream image now. Okay, so it starts out with the tie-in to Drakengard. Drakengard is a series that Yoko Taro was a writer for before NieR. It was also all the Drakengard games except for Drakengard 3, I think, or what were made by Kavia. Kavia is a low-budget subsidiary of Squeenix, I believe it was, and they made really terrible games. But that's not really important. The point is, at the end of Drakengard 2, there is a huge ass fight against like some kind of god powered dude dragon thing. And during that fight, you open up a portal from the Drakengard universe to our universe, the one we supposedly live in, and then after the end boss is defeated, he turns into white dust that rains from the skies. And shortly after this, people start to fall sick and they start dying, and they start dying in a very strange way, namely that they start to turn to salt. So people just turn into piles of salt. Like me when I play video games. So that's pretty bad. But also, scientists they do the science, and they discover that there's like, since this dragon incident, there's like a new kind of particle in our world that they can interact with, and this particle allows them to, I forget what it's called, it allows them to do cool shit and essentially like break lots of laws of physics and like figure out future tech. And so they do that, and part of what they do is like they try to develop new weapons, and those are...
It's called magic.
Nah, those weapons are what end up as Emil and his sister in the game we just played. And they also try to figure out a cure for the white chlorination syndrome. But they can't really do it. There's some other weird stuff going on where there's like a ground zeros or something somewhere in Japan land, and there's like weird ass fucking monster creatures that come from there. And then there's like soldiers who try to fight that and whatever, and then there's like, with the help of this new particle, they develop a medicine called luciferase that when administered to kids makes them immune to the dangers caused by these weird fucking monster things. And there's a whole bunch of stuff about that. Anyway, point is, the disease can't be stopped, and they're sort of freaking out. It's like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Mankind is gonna be destroyed. It's pretty bad. We should probably try to fix that. So what they come up with is an experiment called Project Gestalt, which allows the separation of well, soul and body, as I guess. So souls literally exist now, and there's a way to somehow separate the two. And the idea is that if the body is like destroyed by the white chlorination syndrome, but the soul is still intact, that's fine. And so the soul can be reunited with a new body later once the white chlorination syndrome is gone. So that's Project Gestalt, basically the idea that they separate out the soul of everyone on Earth, everyone that's still alive, and then later they reunite it with a replicant, so a new body. In the meantime, these new bodies are like, they're basically android-like machines that are just put to wander around the Earth and like fight the weird monster thingies while they've got nothing better to do. The problem is that the Project Gestalt doesn't really work well, so a lot of these souls become unstable and they start turning into the Shades and start rampaging and like attacking the robots or the replicants. So this is quite, I think if I remember, that's only like a year or so after Project Gestalt starts beginning or something. It's like very soon things start to go out of control. And as part of a way to like ensure that the project continues, even after all humanity is wiped out, they create the twin androids, Devila and Popola, and there's a bunch of those in various villages all over the world. And what they later discover is that there's one dude whose soul is like resistant against being turned into a shade, and that's the Shadow Lord, or Papa NieR. And they basically, I think what happens, if I remember, correct me on this if I'm wrong, they capture Yona, and they basically say, okay, dude, if you don't, like, you have some kind of special ass property that allows you to make shades turn insane or something, and so we're gonna, like, keep Yona from you unless you help us or something. I don't, this is a bit shady on me, in my head. I don't quite remember what's going on there, so anyway, that's why he's like not really around for a long time, for thousands of years, until the actual events of NieR. And so while that's going on, the androids are like, or the replicants are all over the world and whatever, and doing whatever. And at some point they wipe out the lost monsters that spawned from the impact of the original fight from Drakengard, and then they slowly start developing personalities of their own and civilizations of their own. And but then the time starts to hit when the bodies are supposed to be reunited with the gestalts, so the shades, and that's why the black scrawl disease starts to happen again, because I think that happens if the soul isn't like close to the body or something when it's supposed to be reunited or something. They fall ill. Again, sorry that I'm very hazy on a lot of these details, but there's a lot going on in this. And it's fun to like read into it, but there's a lot going on. I just want to give an overview. So that's why, and then so the replicants start declining in population as well. And then the first game, the NieR game, happens, and we saw what sort of the contents were of that, minus some details about Kaine that are sort of interesting that you can read up on as well. So after the Shadow Lord is defeated, the Project Gestalt sort of is complete failure, because there's no turning back from things being turned into shades past that point. And so then another couple thousand years pass, and during those 1,000 years, aliens come to invade the Earth. And I believe the replicants have like, the replicants sort of believe they're like humans now, just like they did in the first game, but they sort of get wiped out by the aliens. and in a last-ditch effort to save humanity, they establish, they make androids of their own that are sort of used to fight the alien plague and whatever, and like at that point there's also Emil like duplicates himself into thousands of copies of himself or whatever to fight the aliens or what, and most of them die, so the Emil that we meet in Automata is like a copy of many Emils. And weird shit happens. Anyway, at some point, the robots that the aliens made to fight the androids and replicants kill their own masters, so they kill the aliens. And because they were basically programmed to just keep on. What were they? I don't quite remember, but it was like something that basically forces them to keep on trying to replicate what humans did, but then fail miserably at it. So
shoot alien.
Not quite, but anyway. So at one point, the Yorha project is established, where they like put fucking base into orbit, and they make a bunch of androids, and the androids are basically told that they're the protector of the lost remnants of humanity that are like on the moon or some shit. That's fake news, and they basically fight and die for practically nothing. And then the events of Summit happen, and you should probably remember what those are. If you haven't, watch my shit, I guess. Also, yeah, just read things up on wikis, because good fun stuff. Yeah. Anyway, that's a very miserably choppy and abridged version of the events of these two games. And I really recommend reading the timeline. I'm very sorry that I couldn't do a better job at this, but I just didn't have time to prepare.
Thanks for that, boss.
Yeah. Any particular questions? Given how shoddy of an explanation I gave, there probably aren't any questions at this point. Yeah. But if there are any, I'll try to remember. Otherwise, this is stream done, I guess.
What happened in the Drakengard universe after the god died?
Oh, jeez. I don't remember how Drakengard 3 is connected to 2. You'd have to ask Pincers for that. He might remember better than me. Drakengard 3 is another weird-ass fucking game. I don't it's not like a god thing, but like the fight at the end of Drakengard 2 that spawns NieR, basically. That's what he's talking about. What is a god? A miserable pile of secrets. Maze.
Your memes end here.
They do, because it's time to stop the stream, I guess. Right, okay, so fucking right, so it's even more confusing, right? The third is a prequel, right? Now remember that part at least. Ugh. There's a whole lot of baloney, but it's interesting baloney at least, so yeah. There is on the Let's Play archive, there is like text Let's Plays of all the Drakengard games and the NieR game, so I request or not request, but I suggest reading those if you have the time for it. You're good. But yeah, anyway, that's it, I guess. Yeah. See you in a week. Or more than a week, actually, because I'll only be back on Saturday, but you know. Anyway, have a good one. Yeah. Bye bye. Thanks for things.